with meteorologist Jeff Donovan.
Good afternoon. We are going to start things off with a very cloudy, drizzly look out at Gold Beach. This is from Jerry's Rogue Jets. Many of us in Southern Oregon and Northern California looking at abundant sunshine and very hot weather. Gold Beach, though, the coast, certainly an exception to that rule. If we take a look at temperatures in the region, things are really heating up for inland areas already in the low 80s in our west side valleys, with similar temperatures east of the Cascades. Mid to upper 80s currently being observed in Siskiyou County, but then right along the coast, we are seeing temperatures only in the 50s. As we take a look at humidity values, things are awfully dry in our region today, and that is going to be a concern going forward as we introduce some strong winds later this afternoon, down into the 30 and 28% range in Grants Pass and in Medford. 26% humidity currently being observed in the Wairika-Montague area, and then east of the Cascades, similar, down into the 20% range. As we introduce winds going through the day and as temperatures continue to heat up, this is certainly not going to be a great day in terms of fire danger. For this afternoon along the Oregon coastline, we will hold on to partly to mostly cloudy skies. I'm not as optimistic about the sun coming out today as I was earlier in the day. Temperatures will be topping out in the 60s. As we go through Siskiyou County, we are going to see some patchy areas of haze and smoke going forward through the day. Temperatures, though, going to be awfully warm, rising into the mid-90s to low 100s. Winds going to be rather gusty today in Siskiyou County, especially as we get towards the eastern portion of Siskiyou County. East of the Cascades today, mostly sunny skies for many of us, patchy areas of haze and smoke, a very warm day with temperatures in the mid to upper 90s. Winds going to be very gusty through Klamath and Lake counties today too. That is why there is a red flag warning in effect for Klamath and Lake counties. One other thing I want to draw attention to east of the Cascades, especially towards the northern parts of Klamath and Lake counties, that's where we may see a few isolated thunderstorms popping up today, although that development is not likely. In our mountains, 86 degrees today at Lake of the Woods, 75 degrees towards Crater Lake, and in our west side valleys, a very bright day and a very hot day. 101 degrees in Medford this afternoon and 100 degrees in Rogue River, keeping some of that haze and smoke overhead. We will also be looking at winds picking up later today in our west side valleys. We do have a bevy of red flag warnings that have been issued in our region for Jackson County as well as Klamath, Lake, and eastern Siskiyou counties. All of these red flag warnings go from 2 p.m. this afternoon until 8 p.m. tonight. And they all have been issued because we will be looking at gusty winds and very dry conditions. So really around Southern Oregon and Northern California today, do practice fire safety. We would hate for any wildfires to spark in our region on top of what we already have. Now, if you're trying to get out to Crater Lake either today or tomorrow, expect pretty beautiful conditions. A great place to go to beat the heat, actually, with high temperatures in the upper 60s to mid 70s. If you're doing anything outdoors today, though, sunscreen certainly going to be a must. UV index value of 10 today, meaning skin damage. Not going to be, you don't have to be outside too long for skin damage to start taking place, so make sure to lather on up. Now, going forward, we will see a brief dip in temperatures actually on Wednesday and Thursday before we get right back to that triple-digit heat by the time we hit Friday in our west side valleys. So for the next 7 days, the coast will see partly to mostly cloudy skies today, more in the way of sunshine by Wednesday. Temperatures throughout the forecast period sticking in the 60s and 70s. Through Siskiyou County, we will be looking at triple-digit heat today, mid to upper 90s then on Wednesday and Thursday, and then we get right back into those triple digits by the time we hit Friday and beyond. East of the Cascades, we will be looking at a day of upper 90s today, a bit more in the way of a cool down east of the Cascades, only low 90s Wednesday and Thursday before we get back to those upper 90s by Friday. In our mountains, plenty of sunshine to go around, temperatures staying in the 80s and low 90s through the forecast period. And then as we go through the next 7 days, we will be looking at temperatures in the low triple digits, maybe a brief break to the mid 90s on Wednesday and Thursday, but after that, we are just going to be looking at more triple-digit heat in our west side valleys.
All right, doesn't look like